But really, you know, she makes me sound like an old-time Western pioneer guy. Gosh, Shorty, you should have been having sex back in the 70s. But dude, everybody was doing it, everybody. Me too, I was right in there with them. I mean, we don't, you know, it used to be, you know, when you're younger, you know, you have an argument, which is great. You have an argument and go right into makeup sex. Now we have an argument, we skip the makeup sex, move into the next argument. Usually about why we're not having makeup sex, that's all. Oh, it's okay. We got it down now. We got it down when we do have sex. And then sometimes it's, you know, it's just a thing. Sometimes I'll wake up in the morning excited, you know what I mean? My wife will be like, you want to hop one? Come on, some women out there are offering hop-ons too, you know what I mean? You want to hop on? You can have a hop-on. There's not going to be no action on my part. I may be checking my emails, but you can have a hop-on if you want. And I ain't too proud to beg. I'll take a hop-on sometimes too. When we do have sex, we're engaged, both of us have it. You know, we are, you know what I mean? We have it down. At this point, as long as we've been together, we got it down, man. 3 minutes, start to finish, we're done in 3 minutes. We beat most commercial breaks. We have beaten Amber Alerts. That's how fast we can crank one out. When you're young, you'd like to have a long set. You know what I mean? When you're young, you like to get going, crank it up, get the sweat and everything. If one of us is perspiring, somebody's in trouble. That's what's happening there. What do you got, the flu? What do you got, the okay day? You got a leg cramp? Come on, shake it out. Let's go, come on. Come on, close your eyes, think of somebody else. Let's end this thing, come on. We do the same thing every time we have a ritual. It's just a ritual, that's all. She goes first and I go second. You know what I mean? She has hers first, I have mine second. That's the way it's always been. That's the way it's supposed to be, right? That's it. Not because I'm a gentleman or anything, because generally speaking, it takes a woman longer to have an orgasm than a guy. And it goes back to that corpus callosum thing, because women get more interaction between two sides of the brain. They have to focus, you know. Right? Guys, we get locked on one side of our brains. We have to try to think of things to distract us from having an orgasm, right? Let's see, Mickey Mantle about at 327 in 1958 or something. You know, it's a good player, good player. Willie Mays was great, but he was on the West Coast as New York newspapers came out early. And those Yankee teams were better, that's all. Willie was good, but he wasn't on a good team like the Yankees and Mickey Mantle. They were fantastic players back then, a lot of good players. There was a Beatle before who Ringo started, who was that yellow? Pete Best, that's right, Pete Best. Wonder what happened to Pete Best. He's probably in England somewhere pumping gas. Pumping, I should have said pumping. No, we keep it real simple, real simple. We only have two positions, and one of them is just a backup in case I get injured. That's all that is. You know? Our go-to position is her laying her back with her legs in the air. Not because she's in ecstasy, but she's got to keep me in the pocket. I'm kind of weak up there these days, you know what I'm saying? Really, seriously, it's like those bowling alley gutters. They got to have those gutter rails up for me, man. Oh, if she drops a leg, I got to fall off the bed. I could be injured. I could be out for a long time. You kidding me? A hard-on in a wood floor? That's a career-ending injury. You folks have been a great crowd. I thank you very much. And good night.